technology is one thing which reduces the difference between a small player and a very large player. Maybe a big company with a multi-billion-dollar of turnover, they also have a website, and a small enterprise which is run from a small desk or some remote corner or some small room, they also have a fairly good website from where they can market market their services. And the internet has really opened up the market. It has breached the international borders. China is trying to control that, but I don't know how far they will succeed. It is difficult because earlier what happened, one was dependent on so many, either the people have to go or the goods have to go. But now for the services, thanks to internet, thanks to technology, if person cannot go and work there, the work will come here, we'll do it here and send the work back. So that's how it has been happening. Same for marketing. So a small unit which is producing an item, my colleague Dr. HP Kumar would be talking about his portal, and they are doing great service. They have got nearly 250,000 units listed over there at an Secy portal, and there are several players in the private sector also who are providing marketing support to MSMEs through e-marketing, through e-commerce. And that is one hope for the sector which would level the playing field for them. So you Google up, you search for any item, it's quite likely that an SIC's portal will give you an answer to that. If you're looking for a particular item, for a particular component, for a particular thing which is manufactured, and answer would be there. So, but still the reach and penetration of technology is not up to the desirable level. There is a lot which needs to be done, which has to be done. I must share with you that the Government of India is very, very sensitive to this possibility, and the government had set up some time back National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council, NMCC, and they came up with their recommendations, and based on that, government has formulated a National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program, NMCP, which has almost 10 components to that, and one of the component is use of ICT, how to use ICT for maximizing the support and maximizing the reach of these SMEs. And there are other schemes also on lean manufacturing, on design clinic and other things. Because before 91, we were living in a protectionist regime, and the idea was to somehow protect this sector from competition. So we had a long list of reserved items which could only be manufactured in the small sector, so to say. And large manufacturing companies were refrained, they were stopped from making those items. But with the opening of economy, with the liberalization of economy, we realized that if we have to really grow big, our economy has to grow, we have to become more competitive. There is no way we can avoid competition. So we should enable our MSMEs to become more competitive. And the history has shown, the past 2 decades have shown that MSMEs, Indian MSMEs have done really well, and they are now ready and eager to face the global challenge. They are not only addressing the domestic market, they are going in for international market also. And Government of India, through its various schemes, our implementing arm, National Small Industries Corporation, with its many schemes, they are trying to support such activities, such events, and we support participation in international trade fairs, exhibitions, to give an exposure to our MSMEs, to the possible markets, technology transfers, exposure to technology, exchange, formation of joint ventures. So we have schemes to support international participation. Our Development Commissioner Office, they are having schemes for providing support for ISO certification, for barcoding, and another scheme which is being implemented through NSIC is that of rating scheme, which is a performance credit rating of units, particularly micro and small units. Based on that rating, which the Government of India supports up to 75% or 40,000 rupees of the rating fees which is paid by the MSME, and the MSME, the micro and small enterprise, they can approach any of the 7 empaneled rating agencies, all internationally renowned: CRISIL, ICRA, UNICRA, Fitch, CARE, then ISMERA, Dun Bradstreet. So they can get their rating done, and based on the rating, many of the units, MSE units, they have also benefited in terms of improved marketing, because once you have a rating, then the international buyers, they are assured of the quality, they are assured of the performance, they are assured of the creditworthiness of the unit, and they get orders more easily. So these are some of the schemes, and like our minister said in the opening session, some more initiatives are in the offing, and probably once a decision is taken on the package, which is to be announced by Prime Minister, some more innovative ideas, some more innovative schemes would be forthcoming. And at the end, before concluding, I must thank once again Milagrow and BIMTECH for taking up this initiative of creating awareness about marketing possibilities for MSMEs. And I'm sure that the recommendations of this session would be very useful for policymakers like us and the government